Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hallie, and for today I'm going to be doing a Scandinavian makeup tutorial. Obviously I'm not Scandinavian, but this look has been popping off on TikTok and I thought it'd be super fun to try and replicate as best as I can. I went for a super bronzy, heavy on the bronzer, long lashes, and pinky nude lip look. So that's what I think encapsulates Scandinavian makeup. So if you guys are interested in this little makeup look, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, we're gonna start with the first step to Scandinavian makeup. I already did my skincare. As you can see, my face is super glowy. So if you guys are curious how I got this base, I've just recently filmed a skincare tutorial, so go ahead and check that out. But we're gonna really want to bronze it up, which I'm extremely pale. So what we're gonna do is take the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops, but because I am so like pale, I'm gonna just mix that in with my sunscreen, the Ulta MT sunscreen, because I don't want it to be, I want it to be bronze, but I obviously don't want to look orange. And we're gonna put a lot of this on because, again, trying to be bronzed up. Contradictory to what like people think Scandinavian makeup would be, but all these girls, they have very bronzy makeup look. It's heavily rooted in the bronze, and like lashes is the vibe that I got, and like a pinky nude lip. So that's what we're gonna try to replicate. If you see my face is like red, it's because I dermabladed like earlier today, and I thought it'd be cooled down by now, but like there's a bunch of like redness and like pimples and everything from the dermablading, and I probably shouldn't be doing makeup, but I have no choice and I have to kind of wear makeup, so that's just what we have to do. So we're gonna go in with some Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is great because we don't want like super cakey makeup, but it's more so full coverage makeup that's bronzy and a lot of like voluminous lashes and minimal blush, like pinky blush. This is perfect because it's a little bit darker than me, definitely a summer shade. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put just focus on our cheeks. That's primarily where they usually do it, and then excess a little bit on the forehead. They already have flawless skin, so we just need to try to replicate that. And I'm initially just gonna go in, cover my whole face with foundation, and I'm already looking a lot bronzier because of this foundation. And I'm just gonna like really, like in a rush, blend it like that. Now we're gonna go in with a wet beauty blender, and we're just gonna now blend it into our skin more so that it actually looks like this is our real skin. I'm definitely blended down the neck. Literally look at the difference, it's crazy. I'm really excited to test this makeup out because I've been seeing so many of these type of tutorials on TikTok, and they just all look so flattering, and I feel like especially in the winter months this would be obviously a lot more flattering. I did that basically everywhere except for my under eyes, because what we're gonna do is now take a concealer that's probably your shade, but in this sense it would be a little bit lighter because we want to highlight our under eyes, highlight a little bit our forehead, our chin, and obviously cover up more any blemishes that we might have still. And we're just gonna put this, I'm gonna also cover my eyes because I want that to again be cohesive, and then highlight over here a little bit and right here. Beauty blender, and we're just gonna now blend that in. I'm working my way up to the top of my face because I want it to set a little bit under my eyes before I do that. That's what I typically do, and I feel like it just works the best that way. And now going into the under eyes, and we really want to make sure the under eyes were well hydrated before doing this because it is a lot of makeup, especially under the eyes, so we just want to like make sure they're hydrated so that it doesn't look cakey. Once that is all blended in, I'm just gonna flick my eyebrows. I don't really need to fill them in, and they like to keep the eyebrows pretty feathered and like normal looking, like nothing too crazy. So I'm just gonna flick them up like that. We're gonna go into bronzer. This is the most exciting part because this is where the whole look will come together, because right now I just look like a blob. So I'm putting a little bit on first, and then we're gonna work our way up. And don't worry y'all, we're gonna keep adding more. Wearing a white shirt when you're doing a bronzy look probably isn't the smartest move, but I fear it's too late to change the outfit. But we're already looking a lot bronzier right now, so this is great for step one. Now we're gonna go into setting our under eyes. I'm just gonna do my normal process for this. I'm using the Huda Beauty and Cherry Blossom Cake, and I think this will tie in nicely because from the videos that I've seen, they use like a pinky blush, like nothing red or too crazy, but something that's gonna complement the bronzy look. So I think this will tie in nicely because you can see pink, no pink. And now we're not gonna set our whole face because it's not like they're matte, but it's also like not so glowy, like it's like an in-between medium. So I'm just gonna set a little bit, like take my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, take a little bit, like that much, and this is super pigmented, and then I'm just gonna do like the eye, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit here, a little bit here where I didn't have the bronzer, which I know sounds crazy, but this thing is, if you guys have it, you know it's so pigmented and like it'll get the job done, and it does what needs to be done. Moving on to the eyes, what I'm also gonna do is, now that we set them in place, put a little bit of bronzer right on the where it would basically crease, and I'm gonna take a brush and just fluff it out because that's what they've been doing for their eyes, like nothing too crazy, but just a little bit of like shadow, basically a little bit of definition, but nothing too crazy. That's the look we're going for. Next step is we are going to put some blush on, and for blush they usually use pinky color, so I'm just going to take this Rare Beauty in the shade Truth, and I'm just going to put a little bit on because again, I don't want the focus to be on the blush, I want it to be on the bronzer. So I'm just going to put that directly on top of where, like right above where the bronzer was. And obviously on the nose, I always see them have it on the nose. We're low on bronzer. We are just going to go back in with the Say in Sunmelt, and this is a little bit of a darker, more super pigmented color, and I'm just going to now re-bronze. This is honestly so like slay. Like I actually really enjoy this. Like I love the bronzy look. I think it looks really good. And then I'm going to go in with some highlighter, but this highlighter is Flare for the Dramatic, and it's again a bronzy highlighter color, which I think is perfect for this. Now onto the eyes. Besides the bronzer, I haven't seen anyone do super heavy eye makeup or anything. They just do mascara, which is the most important thing in making your lashes look so voluminous, so bold. But I am just going to do a teeny bit of wing. I've seen some people do this, so I feel like it's going to be okay. Just the tiniest little wing to make a little definition. So I'm going to do that off camera and come back. I did the tiniest wing. I hope that doesn't ruin the look, but I think once I put mascara on, I won't regret my decision. But I just did the teeniest little wing and then brought it in a little bit. So I'm going to curl my lashes, make it more voluminous. When we go in, make sure we get all the lashes. I'm gonna go in with my telescopic because this does a great job of lengthening and adding that volume that we really need for this look. So let's go ahead, and don't worry if you get it on your eyelid, we'll go ahead and wipe that out. And they also do the bottom lashes too, so in the tutorials I've seen, so just a little bit on the bottom lashes too. Okay guys, we are looking more Scandinavian in our Middle Eastern way. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna line our lips. I'm gonna use Centrally Stylish by MAC. Okay. So cute, I'm really liking this vibe. Now we're gonna go in with some, I'm thinking Mocha by MAC would be good. Let me put a little bit on. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm not sure if I want to leave it matte or add a little bit of maybe lip oil. I'm just gonna add a little teeny bit of Iced Over by MAC. It's a little gloss that's like this color. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the middle. Okay guys, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you think I did the vibes of Scandinavian makeup or if I was missing a step, definitely let me know. And this was super fun to make. I actually really like this makeup look. I think I'm going to incorporate some of it to my own routine, like heavy on the bronzer. I love that, especially in the winter months when we're so pale. I need that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Comment down below other videos you guys would like to see, and I hope to see you guys in my video for next week. Bye.